Hello, ma'am. How are you, first of all?
Hello, I'm doing fantastic. Thanks for asking. How are you?
I'm also doing great. Thanks for asking me too, ma'am. So, we are having a conversation first time. So, could you please introduce yourself if you don't mind?
Yeah, sure. Thank you. First of all, thank you so much for giving this opportunity. And I'm thrilled to be here. If I talk about myself, as you know, my name is Saroja. I belong from Odisha, Bhubaneswar. And if I talk about my qualification, I have done my MBA in HRM. And if I talk about my hobbies, I love to listen. I love to listening music. And whenever I get time, I watch conversational videos and podcast. That's it. A little bit
Okay,
about me.
wow. Now it's a very tremendous introduction from your side. So, do you want to ask me something about my side?
Yeah, yeah. Could you give your short introduction, please?
Okay, thanks for giving me these wonderful opportunities. As you know, my name is Gaurav Taneja. I am from Faridabad, Haryana. If I talk about my qualification, I have completed my graduation from BCom from Delhi University. If I talk about my family background, in my family, my father, my mother, including me. And now that's all about me from my side. It's my short introduction.
Yeah, nice to hear.
So, ma'am, I would like to ask, in my mind, there are so many questions. So, if you don't mind, so may I ask?
Yeah, sure. You
Yeah.
can.
So in this era, as you know, this language is very important. And some people are beginner and they want to become a advanced. They want to cross their advanced level in 3 months and 2 months. Is it possible? They want to learn this language in 3 months. Could you please tell me?
Okay, it's really a very nice question. I don't think so. If someone wants to be proficient in this language, so it will take time. So I don't think 2 months or 3 months it is enough for them. So you need to practice every day. If you really want to learn this language, so you have to practice. You have to practice every day, and consistency matters a lot. If you are consistent for not this language, for any language, so you can get success, but we can't say within a short period. And if you are a basic level, so I don't think you are going to get your success within 2 months or 3 months. If you 2 months or 3 months, if you are in like intermediate level or that kind of level, so within few months you can get little bit advanced level,
Okay,
this much.
nice.
But it's not possible. In my perception, it's not possible within 2 to 3 months you are going to achieve the advanced level.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Thanks for giving this answer. It's a very good answer. And my second question is, and people are thinking if they will use advanced word at the time of speaking. So is it good from your side? Could you please tell me?
Yeah, advanced vocabs means that depends upon you and whom you are talking. If you are talking, who is in front of you means whom you are talking. If he or she is like a very initial level, so if you are going to use advanced vocabs, so maybe he will not able to understand your vocabs. So it will be much better if you will go with the basic words, so maybe that people can understand. If you are very good at English, very fluent in English, and you are also using very good advanced level vocabs, and whom you are talking, he or she is maybe not able to understand you. So I don't think you are means I don't think you are fluent in English, because whom you're talking, he or she may not, they may not understand what you are saying. And advanced vocabs is fruitful that time if you're talking to that person who is intermediate level or advanced level, and they are able to understand your words, what you are going to say or what you are saying. So that time it will work definitely, I would say.
Okay, nice, ma'am. Nice, nice. And my third question is a very tremendous question if I will ask. So my question is, if person want to become a like person is a beginner and they want to learn this language, so could you please tell me how much time it will take?
For language, as you know, there are lots of like YouTuber. They start their journey from the very basic level, and it took a lot of time. Within few months, no one can do, no one can achieve this level. Okay, and from who really want to learn this language, who really want to be good at English. So there is two three things are very essential, and you should be consistent. First of all, you should be consistent, and there you should follow some instructions, like means four things are very essential, like reading, writing, listening, and speaking. So as you know, reading is very monotonous for most of the people. As I'm talking about
Yes, yes.
myself, reading also very monotonous for me. So now I have also little bit inculcated this habit for reading, because if you by reading you can be able to make a good sentence, and
Yes,
also by reading you can get some new vocabs. Okay,
yes,
and
definitely.
listening, yeah, listening plays a vital role in this language, because if you are good at listening, so you are going to know most of the things by listening. And most important thing is, if you are reading, if you are writing, and if you are also listening, but you are not talking,
Okay.
so you have to every day you need to talk minimum 20 to 30 minutes minimum. If you are not getting, if you are getting more time, so it is much more beneficial for you. But if you are not getting time, so you should talk at least 30 minutes at least. And here one problem, one here one question will come. If you don't have anyone, so whom you are going to practice? Okay, no need to about worry about that,
Yes.
because you are your friend. And you, if it is possible, you just go in front, you stand in front of a mirror, then you just start talking yourself, because there no one going to ask you, no one is going to judge you. So you can
Yes.
start by sorry.
No problem.
So you
Okay.
can start sorry. So you can start by this process. Means you can start from your daily routine, like what you did, what you are doing, what you are going to do from morning to night. So you can, if you are making mistakes, okay, it's okay, mistakes are the journey of our life. So you don't
Yes.
worry about your mistake. You just do practice, whatever comes to your mind, you just speak with you only, you just start talk to yourself only. I would suggest these things only.
So we
But
at the point
yes.
we need to consistent work. Without consistent, we can't achieve anything. Is it a is it your from your side? Okay. So
Yes.
some people are thinking they are focusing on accent also at the time of accent, at the time of speaking, at the time of listening. They want to achieve their goal in a 3 month, in a 2 month. And when they also they set the goal, but they don't achieve their goal. At that time, they suffer a lot in their life and they give up. So, would you please give us uh, some tips that person want to achieve their level and they set the goal. So, could you please give the some tips that person will not give this journey and they achieve their goal in a 2 3 years? So, please give us tips.
Yeah, could you please repeat the question? I'm
Yeah,
not
I am
able to understand.
saying like if person want to achieve their goal and that person set a goal, I will become a fluent speaker in this language in a 2 month, in a 3 month. But when that person will not achieve their goal in their life, okay, so that person will give their like that person will not focus on their language, and then that person say it's not my piece of cake. Okay, so would you please give us some tips that person will not give up their study, also their language? So people are thinking it's not our mother tongue, so we can't speak, we can't learn. You are saying consistent work, yeah, but without consistent we can't achieve. And you
Yes.
please give us some tips so people know about more of this language and they will interest in learn to this language. Now you are got it my question or not?
Yes, yes, I got your question.
Okay, so please give me
As you
some
mentioned,
tips.
yeah, as you mentioned, because everyone has different mindset. You have different mindset, and I have also different mindset. if you want to achieve something, so you need to focus your what you want to achieve. Okay, you need to focus on that. And if you are going to set a goal, okay, I need to do this thing so that I can if I will do hard work, then one day will come, I will achieve my goal. So first of all, you need to set your goal, and according to your goal, so you have to you need to make a like okay, just give me a few seconds.
Yeah, you can take your time, no problem. You can think.
Yeah, so you need to make a proper proper how to say uh,
Proper strategy, if I'm not wrong.
yeah, you need to proper strategy. What means because everyone there is 24 hours only. So this time is equal for everyone. So
Yes.
it is depend upon you how you are going to utilize that hours in your way. Okay. So you just need to use that in a proper way. And and if you want to
Achieve the goal.
achieve the goal, yeah, if you want to achieve the goal, so you need to focus on your speaking learning, as we discussed, speaking and writing learning. Initial time, I would say writing and learning it, writing and reading, it is very it is not good, it is not very like convenient for everyone. So if as you mentioned, if you are if you face failure, then most of the people, they are just procrastinating. I don't think so, because as you know, failure is the part of our life. So
Yes.
if you take there are lots of examples are in front of us. uh, if first time you are not getting success, so you just don't procrastinate. You just try to where means where you did the mistake and where you lack the mistake, so that you are not you didn't get your success. So you need to focus on that. That doesn't mean you are going to procrastinate. Okay, procrastinate is not the solution. If you
Yes.
really want to achieve this language, so you have to consistent and don't worry about your mistakes, because there are lots of people, they are thinking like, if we do any mistake, so what will happen next? Nothing will happen. What will happen? There is
Yes.
no one is going to kill you, there is no one is going to ask you. Okay, because we know that, because I am also now, I'm talking to you, and I know that I'm doing lots of mistake, because
Yes.
it's not my mother tongue. So if I will think, okay, I'm doing mistakes, so I'm not going to talk, I just hang up the call. It is not going to harmful for you. It is ultimately harmful for me. So I'm means whatever I'm doing, it is not for good for me. So whatever comes to your mind, you just try to speak more and more. Maybe it will be like a maybe you're going to not maybe, definitely you will make mistakes. So mistakes are also part of our journey. So
Yes.
don't be procrastinate. You will be consistent, and don't listen to others who is going to, because you just trained your mind to give everything. You just take it positively. Don't take it negatively, because if you take negatively, results will come negatively. So don't listen to others. Listen everyone, but you do what your mind, what your heart is saying. You just do that thing, that only. So this much I would say, don't procrastinate. You will be consistent, and whatever means how you are comfortable, you just continue your journey. Don't be procrastinate. Yeah.
Nice answer. And my fourth question is here. Like some people have completed their schooling from Hindi medium. Okay, and some people have completed their qualification in English medium school. So they like some like that person is completed their education from English side. So that person has a one like thing. That person has a knowledge of understanding. That person can understand the language. But other side, the Hindi medium student, that person hasn't knowledge of understanding. So that person, what will that person do? Could you please, like I am starting my journey from starting. I am a Hindi medium person. So Like I want to become a fluent in this language. So on which things should I have to work? Could you please tell me?
Uh, we already we already discussed, and yes, as you know, every day is not Monday. Okay, so now you are struggling for this language, and you belong from Hindi medium. So that for that reason, you are not able to speak English. That is wrong concept. And as you know, there are lots of people who they completed their study in English medium, but still they are not able to articulate their thoughts when it
Yes.
comes to Hindi medium, and they are much more capable to articulate their thoughts, and they are also they got success. As you if you find in YouTube, then you will get lots of example, right? So don't worry about what means from which background you came from in Hindi medium or Odia medium or English or Kannada. That doesn't matter. You because if your desire is to be proficient in English, so for that reason you
Yes.
are here. So if you are considering you like I come from because you just trained your mind ki I am here only for this language. I mean which background I came from, that not, doesn't matter. Because if I am fluent in English, what I am doing here? Because only for
Yes.
practicing we came here only for practice, so by this practice we can get our success. Okay, so don't think I'm from Hindi medium and he is from English medium, so for that reason he is able to speak English very nicely. No, that is I don't think so. You just try. If you come from Hindi medium, you just try, because you came from Hindi medium, you know, I know, I don't know.
Yes.
Okay, you have already studied from English from your class 1.
Yes.
If
Yes.
I'm not wrong, you have already studied. But we took that English only for our academic purpose.
Yes.
Okay. So when it comes to speaking, so because we are not habituate of speaking in English, so for that reason, somehow we are facing lots of problem. If we will do in a regularly practice, so one day will come and we definitely touch our milestone. That's it, I would say. And
So
depends upon mindset. You should first of all you should train your mind to achieve everything positively, and whatever comments comes, you don't worry about that. And if you are doing any mistake, so you should appreciate you. Okay, it means if whenever you are going to realize I'm doing mistake, it means you are doing something extra, so for that reason you are realizing.
yes, ma'am. Yes, you are right. So very
Yeah,
nice answer, ma'am. I would like to ask the last question from my side. People are
yeah.
thinking if they have a knowledge of grammar, when they can speak this language, and if that person has that knowledge of grammar, so that person will not speak this language. So would you please give me a short answer, because we have only 2 minutes, and I
Okay.
don't want to finish this video apparently. So please give me a short answer.
Yeah. First of all, no need to worry about grammar. So if you will go through the grammar, maybe you will confused. You will confused. So first of all, you go through in or like in a flow. So after you came to know basic things, grammar is very important, and you need to know only basic things. You no need to go in the depth. So first of all, I would suggest you just if one person wants to learn this language, he or she should try to speak English, whatever wrong or right, that doesn't matter. And after that you became to know where you did mistake. That time you can focus on your grammar part. Initially no need to focus on in my personal opinion, initially no need to focus on that grammar.
Yeah, ma'am.
That's
Thanks.
it.
Thanks for talking to me. Have a nice day, ma'am. And your English is
Yeah,
very
thank you
good.
so
I
much.
can say this thing. We will make
Yeah, thank you
another
so.
video. Yeah. Have a great day ahead. Thanks, ma'am.
Yeah, same to you. Yeah, thank you so much. Bye. Have a nice
Bye
day.
bye, ma'am. Have a great. Yeah, nice. Thank you.
Yeah.